This is GerotheHero. This is my review of Boku no Hero Season 2, Episode 24. This fight was brutal. I had a feeling they had no plan going in, and they definitely weren't going to have any kind of teamwork. I find it hard to believe that Deku was so unconfident in himself to fight All Might or come up with any kind of a plan except to run away. In the same respect, Bakugou has too much confidence in his skills to not come up with a plan that uses Deku as well. He's too caught up in besting Deku that he doesn't face the fact that All Might is too strong to take on directly. So luckily they both figure out that they can't fight him and they can't really run away if they don't use some kind of strategy. Luckily for them, they figure out that they need to make some kind of attack to be able to escape. Bakugou has to get beat up pretty bad before he realizes this, but Deku and him escape All Might surprisingly. All Might makes a pretty good act as a villain in that he doesn't hold back. Unluckily, we see during this fight that he's spitting up blood, so maybe All Might doesn't have much time left. I kind of wonder if All Might will just die and won't even tell Deku that he's sick and dying, and he will just end up dead, and Deku will have to deal with being the only one with his power. Now, Bakugou goes all out with his powers to let Deku escape, but even this is not enough, and Deku is weakened by the attack that All Might has done to him, but he manages to strike All Might enough to escape, still goes and rescues Bakugou because that is how his personality is. Again, All Might spits up more blood, and he regrets that he might not be there to see them work together and grow as people. All Might ends up hurting both Deku and Bakugou so bad that Recovery Girl can barely heal them, so obviously he didn't hold back. Now, from what we saw in the previews, the previews and also the ending, we saw that the League of Villains are getting more new villains. I've heard of some of them from the manga that these are going to be major villains. And apparently through the preview, one of them is going to kind of confront Deku. So we'll have to see what happens in this last episode. I'm really thinking we're going to get like a cliffhanger leading into the next arc. So then, it's going to be a big debate whether or not to read the manga or wait to see if we have another season coming up soon. But overall, really great fight. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next time. So like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.